How do you draw a golf ball? It's a question I get all the time from people on course. It's something I see people struggling with on course week in and week out as I meet all sorts of great people out on the course. So today I want to make a short video just talking about the general principles on how to hit a draw. One of the biggest mistakes I see people making right off the bat is they're starting with their driver, hoping to hit these big high bombs. It's so hard to draw a driver. Loft is your friend. You want to start with something like an 8-iron, lots of loft on the club. That loft allows you to get the motion you need to be able to actually hit the draw. Where most drivers at 10.5 degrees don't have enough loft, they're generally going to miss right anyway. Learn how to draw with this and work your way up to the longer clubs. Now once you're ready to start hitting some draws, I recommend practicing out on the range. It's the easiest time to just get that repeatable habit. For me, the basic concept of it is you want to understand the difference between a slice and a draw. People that slice the ball come straight up, straight across the ball, which sends the spin and the motion out to the right. So to hit a draw, you want to be able to come out and be inside, working your way to the outside, getting the side spin working right to left on the golf ball. And part of that is just swinging. Now try to get video of yourself. The fact that I do this, my spare time for YouTube really helps. I can see all the problems I have. I see a lot of people out here thinking, oh, I'm coming in to out, and you're really just coming out in. You've got to see it on camera. Sometimes the feels don't match up. Easy way to do this too, get your feet set to the point where you feel like you're aimed way out to the right. That's going to promote your body to come in and swing out. Or if you go the other way, you're going to try to cut the ball and slice it. And don't even do a full swing here. Something I do, just a little half swing, just getting that motion I'm looking for. And then you just got a nice little tight draw on it right there. Once you start getting this more and more, you can start working up to a bigger swing. Same concept, just kind of keep your feet out here and then just make sure you come in to out, get a nice draw. Now, if you want to learn to really bend it more, one of the big things that a lot of people aren't doing too is they're not rotating those wrists over at impact. If your wrists just stay stagnant, that club face is going to stay open. It's going to push it right to begin with. So what I like to do is have this drill where I'm sitting here and I'm flipping the wrist. By doing this, I'm going to see some drastic motions on these ones with a half swing. Woo, got the tree. That was going humming though. Now, if you feel like you're doing all these things, you've got it on camera and it's still not working out, another big part of it is just going to be your grip itself. Now, when you grip the club, doesn't matter if you lock, lap, straight up, it doesn't matter on that part. But you do want to make sure you strengthen the grip on your glove hand. If you're looking down and you can't read the label on your glove, realistically, you're not going to be able to hit a draw because you're going to leave that club face open at impact. You want to get more of a thing where you can see at least 2-3 of the knuckles, read the label better. And what this promotes is that turnover of the wrist that I was talking about. Once you feel like you're getting the hang of it with a club like a 7 and 8-iron, start working your way up to like a 5-iron, try it with your 3-wood and work your way up to driver. Same principles across the board. There's far more detail that goes into this. There's a lot of other great tips. Once you feel like you've got it down with something like an 8-iron and you're getting a consistent drawing motion, make sure you're also practicing things like picking a target and getting a target line. So it's going to be hard when you're out on course to set up for a draw. And then once you've got that down, work your way up from an 8-iron, 7, 6, 5, hit your 3-wood. And if you never get your driver to draw, that's okay. Some of the best drivers of the golf ball draw everything but a driver just because it's incredibly difficult to do so. Really hope these videos are helping you out, hoping these tips work for you on course. Let me know in the comments below if it's something that's helping or if I've got anything else I should be covering as well. And make sure you like and subscribe for all our content coming up here. Your subscription to my channel really helps us out immensely and I do appreciate the support. Thanks so much for tuning in. We'll see you in the next video.